Hej och välkomna tillbaka till nästa avsnitt utav Hogwarts Legacy. Idag har vi The Final Repository uppdraget. Och vi går tillbaka till en mapp. Kartrummet.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. With Harlow in custody and Rookwood gone, the wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Must be the way to the repository.
Vad annars skulle vara
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository
här.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. The goblins.
Ranrok is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be in somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Ranrok!
Confringo!
With our progress.
Press the momentum. Arrest the momentum. Confringo! Bombarda!
We need to press on. Ranrok must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment.
Depulso!
Let's go.
This one's almost down.
You think this is funny? Oh, you think you're so
You're no match for us.
A dead. Now.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend.
Confringo!
It worked. Let's go. Lumos! Ranrok must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Confringo!
Students and their professor.
Let's get this over with. Someone
Confringo!
not quite.
Arrest the momentum.
Help me. Kill spells glance off of me.
I shall avenge your death.
Over here. How nice of you, style. You against Ranrok's army. Have you been for me?
Arrest the momentum.
Get away with that.
You can't stop us.
Arrest the momentum. Confringo! Bombarda!
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way!
somehow evaded the castle's defensive charge.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
Also, these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett.
Thank you, Professor.
One less human to worry about.
Arrest the momentum. Good call, sir.
Look out! Another drone! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him!
We shouldn't be happy to see you become sharp.
Let's get this over with. Rubber up.
Arrest the momentum.
I shall avenge your death. Confringo!
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrok.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
I plan to keep it secret for now. But in time, when I'm ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrok. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Feeding off the power from the repository. Rebellion.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Bravado. Repulsor. Accio. My spells are having no effect on the dragon. Also. That did the trick. I have you now.
Säkert förstört.
This is what Professor thinks.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Bakom masken.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig.
Konstigaste slutet jag varit med om.
Well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Alla ansiktsuttryck jag jämt.
I think I know where we can...
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserved to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
Och då ändrades allt till år, tror jag. Okay. Congratulations, you have completed the story of Hogwarts Legacy and reached the end of your school year. With your owl exam fast approaching, now is a good time to review your field guide progress, explore the world, and finish any remaining relationships, storylines, and side quests, and complete your field guide as you see fit. Jag känner att vi kollar vad Poppin har och ge oss för information. Sen kan vi med klar
I have news about Sebastian. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Okej, vi kan ta Amnes också.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Let's see här. Kan jag ju ta hand om Amnes-grejen.
I'm sorry.
Troligen är och vänta på Kentaur-grejen.
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
A fellow brave. A bird. Japp, det är den questen. Jag tänker ta mig igen det som är Poppin-relaterat. Då jag känner att det var det jag kunde göra förra avsnittet med att göra delvis. Vi kan då lämna resten av spelet.
How remarkable.
Och det inte är mycket vi har att göra.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalves made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Okay.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There's only to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Accio!
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Och kolla.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio!
Okej, då kan den ska vara där och den andra ska vara
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Revelio! Confringo! Accio!
okej. Dock är det inga andra som visar.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio! Revelio! Confringo! Accio! Revelio! Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
jag vet ju att en var regeringsbärare tidigare.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio! Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Den. Och
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Confringo! Accio!
kan det vara
Revelio!
nu lyser ju den.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio! Accio!
That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least.
Revelio!
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd themselves, Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I can.
The Gilded Perch.
Look at the
Revelio.
names on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them.
So many books.
They had nothing to fit. You haven't seen my grand study.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was at least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Bombarda!
Då tror jag att vi kan fortsätta framåt.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Confringo. Bombarda. Lumos.
Lumos!
Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it. Lumos!
Bombarda. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
The plates on the floor.
Revelio.
Symbols on them.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Flipendo. Confringo. Revelio. Flipendo.
Ska väl inte vara så att de ska vara på
Accio.
då.
I wonder if we can find anything else nearby with symbols that match the ones on the plates.
Confringo. Accio. Bofada. Accio.
Lumos.
Lumos! Lumos!
Lämnar jag så kommer de ju flytta sig.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Men jag säger att vi tar avslutar här och så får jag se vad som sägs om detta på grund av att det här pusslet verkar lite konstigt. Men vi ses i fortsättningen utav det här. Vi ses då.